Hello everybody, welcome to Hollywood Sports, the most realistic sports channel on YouTube. Hey guys, I made some changes to this slider set, this all Madden slider set. Hey guys, I'm changing these sliders because they're playing a little bit better. The game is playing a little bit better, believe it or not. You know what? Madden is broken without the sliders. Even with the sliders, it's still broken, but it plays like a football game. And a lot of you guys, you used my first set of sliders, and I got great comments about it. You said it plays good, the game plays really well, seems like a different game. You're right, but there's still some things we see that's still wrong with it. You know, I'm not ever going to admit that these sliders are going to change the game. It's just going to make it play better, a whole lot better. Not completely, but it's going to play a whole lot better, guys, where you can have fun with this game. And when you can have fun with this game, that's when it's okay to play. So I'm going to start out. I only made a few changes, but I'm going to do all the sliders, even for the people that might be watching this video for the first time. Okay, quarterback accuracy. This is player skill, 15. I'm going to make this real quick. And if I'm going too fast, just pause the video. Pass blocking, 25. Okay. Wide receiver catching is at 100 because there's a lot of drop balls in this game. So we want him to catch as many as possible. Run blocking is at 25. Okay, guys, don't make any changes to these numbers because if you change one number, it affects the other numbers. You know, if you change pass blocking, it'll affect, you know, run blocking. It'll affect interceptions, or it affect pass coverage. Leave the numbers the way they are. Trust me, it affects other numbers when you change them. That's one thing I found out by playing with these sliders. Okay, run blocking, 25. Fumbles, 45. And it won't be as many fumbles as it is in the regular game. It'll be a more realistic count of fumbles when they get hit hard or something like that. Pass defense reaction time, 24. Okay, I changed this one from 25 to 24. 24 is perfect, okay? Pass defense reaction time. You'll see less morphing to the ball, okay? Interceptions, 100, because they drop a lot of interceptions, so you have to leave it at 100. We got to make a lot of compensation for this game. Pass coverage, 23. Leave it at 23. Tackling is 80. I figured out when you raise the tackling, the higher you raise it, the more the players have awareness for some reason. It seems like they get to the tackle. It's not really how they tackle, but being smart about the tackles, getting to make the tackle. Okay, so leave it at 80. Anything higher doesn't really work right. Anything lower doesn't really work. Leave it at 80. Okay, let's go to computer skill. Quarterback accuracy, 100. Because the quarterback awareness on where to put the football increases. That's one thing I know. It's not just his accuracy, it increases his awareness too. The CPU quarterback will increase his awareness. And I put some videos out there that kind of showed you how the quarterback plays and stuff like that. So leave it at 100. Pass blocking for the CPU is 50. Leave it at 50. All right. Wide receiving catching is a 100, so there's no drop passes. You still got drop passes in this game. We can't fix this game, but it's a lot less drop passes. Run blocking, leave it at 100. You want a challenge? You want a real challenge? Leave it at 100. Okay. Fumbles is at 45. It's same as the player skill player. Pass defense reaction time, leave it at 100. You want a challenge? Leave it at 100. If you don't make the right reads, you will be throwing interceptions, okay? You guys want an all Madden challenge? Leave it at 100. Interceptions, leave it at 100. Pass coverage, leave it at 100. Those guys will play pretty smart. They'll play their zones like they're supposed to. Tackling, leave it at 100. The players become a lot smarter on tackling, okay? It's not, we think when we read tackling as this slider, that they're going to tackle better. No, it's going to increase their awareness to go get the tackle, to make the tackle, okay? Field goal power, leave it at 50. Field goal accuracy, leave it at 50. One thing I noticed, if you go to play now and change those sliders, I wish they were separate. Our kick meters were separate because I would like to put the CPU's accuracy a lot higher so they can do better punts. And because sometimes they miss easy field goals, you know, and stuff like that. So punt power 50, punt accuracy 50, kickoff power 50. Injuries, leave it at 40, and you won't have so many injuries in the game. I mean, you know, ridiculous amount of injuries in a game if you don't adjust these sliders. So leave it at 40. I found out 40 is just right. Fatigue is 55. You know, a lot of players like to use the same player too many times, or they do 1,000 running plays with Frank Gore. He will get tired, and when he gets tired, he will fumble. So when you abuse a player, they will get tired. So leave it at 55. Now this is the most important slider here, the minimum player speed threshold. It used to be at 20, but I made a small adjustment and put it at 19. I don't know why, but the game plays a lot cleaner that way. And I think the ratings take over more for the players because their speed differentials make sense. It makes the game play better. You'll get more differential between different teams and their speed ratings and their reaction times. All that is based on the speed threshold, guys. Okay? And I think a lot of times the animations may have time to develop when the speed threshold is lower instead of higher. Okay? Offsides, 50. All the penalties are 50, except for intentional grounding. I put 60 because a lot of guys, when they throw balls in the vicinity of a receiver or press a button and the ball has no way of getting there and it's an incomplete pass. If you raise the intentional grounding to 60, you'll get some intentional groundings. It's okay to throw the ball away, but sometimes that ball don't quite get out of there a little bit when you're getting sacked, and you just throw it so you don't get sacked. It'll be called intentional grounding. Roughing the passer 50, roughing the kickers 50. All right, guys, there you go. Those are the sliders. It's a little bit better before. I think it's because of the threshold, though. I lowered the threshold a little bit and the player's skill reaction times. So, guys, there you go. Trust these sliders. You know, you're going to have to play 5 or 6 different teams. You'll see the differential between teams. All the teams aren't going to play the same. Okay? Because of that threshold, every team's going to play different. Every quarterback awareness is going to play different. You know? So, hey guys, thanks for watching. I hope it helps. And as always,